This episode of FilmRiot is brought to you by Domain.com. Welcome to FilmRiot Mondays. As always, Josh is going to try to make me laugh, and I will not laugh. Ready, go. Oh, God! I guess that counts. Do you like to waltz with potatoes? What the f does that mean? How to run good audio with minimal crew. If you have a really small crew, for me at least, it's best to run audio directly into the camera. Sometimes that's not possible if you have a DSLR and you don't have the setup for that. If that's the case, then you do need to do external audio with something like the H4n Zoom or the H2 or whatever, those are the ones, or the Tascam. And that gets a little more difficult because you then need someone making sure that that is running properly. If it's going directly into the camera, you can monitor it yourself, and then all you need is a boom operator, somebody to just put the mic where it's supposed to be, but you're making sure that the audio is getting done. When we did proximity, that's exactly how we did it. I took audio directly into the camera, that way I was able to monitor it, and I had a boom operator just holding the mic where it needed to be. It's not too tough. So if you can go straight into camera, no issues. Otherwise, it can be a little more difficult, but you only need one extra person that you can trust. If you could save only one Hitchcock film from being destroyed, which one would you choose? This is an impossible question to be answered. There are far too many good ones like Psycho, Rear Window, Dial M for Murder, Rope. I feel as though this person is threatening the work of Alfred Hitchcock. I feel very worried that he's going to do something rash. Should we contact someone about this?
Michael Caine.
What?
Always Michael Caine.
Why Michael Caine?
Because he's Michael Caine.
Explain.
Michael Caine.
Good point. We are calling Michael Caine on you. Uppercut the Butt remix? This is a thing that we can do.
Why don't you just put 50 Shades down, then you get everything.
What are some ways to make sure you have the best continuity when filming a scene? The best thing to do is to have someone that is purely their job on set, is just to focus on continuity. If you ever have to redo makeup on another day, you take pictures of it to make sure you match everything identically, but there's just someone there watching the scene, making sure that every move that happens, everything that moves gets put right in the exact same place as it should be. But it's also everyone's job on set to watch for continuity. Everybody. If somebody notices something not how it should be, they should always speak up. Also, an actor is always, a good actor is always focusing on their continuity. Todd is great with this. If he's drinking something and he takes a sip and says a line, he will take a sip and say the line the exact same way every single time without fail, which really makes my life easy in editing, because when an actor moves all their motions around, when you're doing multiple takes, when you're on a one camera shoot and you're doing multiple setups with different angles, and the actor is, say, smoking a cigarette, it can be an absolute nightmare to edit later because the cigarette's up and down and all over the place. So it's great to have an actor who is thinking continuity when they're doing it. If you have more of an amateur actor that doesn't really think that way just yet, just remember that it's everyone's job on set to do it. And if you are using something like they're drinking out of a glass or they have a cigarette, try to actually orchestrate that to where every new angle, it starts with a new cigarette or the cigarette at the same time, and he takes a puff at specific times every time. Keep that in mind and you should be all right. Any tips on character development when writing? Something that I'm actually trying out for the first time with a script that I'm currently writing, which I heard from another writer, is to actually cast the characters in your script. So think of current actors and place them for characters in your script. Like right now with my script, I have one character that I'm thinking Idris Elba would play, and one character that Jessica Chastain would play, and one that Ben Foster would play, Patrick Wilson, Rooney Mara, and so on. Not that these actors would ever actually play those parts, but I know their on-screen persona, who they are. It's a diverse group of people, so I'm able to put them to those characters and kind of see those characters as entirely different people, to be able to write them entirely different and give them different personalities. Whereas one note that I got got often, which is like one of the hard parts for me, is to make all the characters sound unique and different from each other. That was a lot of people would come back with the note after reading my script that a lot of the characters kind of sound the same because they're all kind of sounding like me. So this is a great way, for me at least, to kind of get all of them sounding a lot different and be able to easily see them very, very different from each other. So if you're not doing it already, I would suggest giving it a shot. Last question, Monday Challenge. It's nice that you asked the question because Monday Challenge is coming back next Monday. Next Monday, we are gonna announce the backness of Monday Challenge. So the next one will be announced and then you guys can jump on it. Tonto, jump on it. I'm excited. Domain.com is the best place to go if you're trying to get yourself seen on the interwebs, if you wanna promote your business or just yourself. They got the best hosting plans.
That domain.com works out.
I just want to get through one of these without you talking.
They work out of hot air balloons.
They don't.
They do.
They
so
don't.
when you're like customer service, they're talking to you from hot air balloons.
Sure, why not?
That's the thing.
They also have the domain discovery service to help you pick the right name for you. And if you use the coupon code FilmRiot at checkout, you get 15% off your domain name and web hosting.
They also will throw things at civilians on the ground from the hot air balloon.
No.
Like, nah, stupid idiots.
That's like defamation of character, I'm pretty sure.
Could be.
When you think domain name, syncdomain.com, you're messing me up. I'm just trying to do an ad.
Hot air balloons, man.
Logo.
So that's it for today, which means it's time for my suggestion of the week. This one's called Duet. It's traditional animation awesomeness. It's absolutely gorgeous, front to back. Everything about it is friggin' beautiful, so definitely check it out. I can't say enough good stuff about it. Remember, bringing back Monday Challenges next week, so be ready for that. And as always, don't forget to write, shoot, edit, repeat.